No matter how you feel, this shoe's fire to me, and some storytelling about to happen. Like and subscribe, check me out on all social media platforms, but let's hop into the review of this nice clean shoe. Yee-nee! Today we're going to the Nike SB Dunk High Decon Dior Greenwood. Fire. She got 2 different pairs of sneakers this year in June. Initially June 1st at skate shops, then June 4th on the sneakers app. Of course, I didn't hit on neither of those. Luckily, the homie got a pair from Premier. I threw him a dub, and then I paid for shipping. So I paid $190 for this, but the MSRP was $145. She's a multidisciplinary artist, streetwear, art, all that jazz from northern Arizona, and she's obviously Native American of the Navajo tribe. And so this pair is inspired by plenty of things. Let's get into the shoe. Size 13, Big Feet Gang salute. You know how the boy do. Nike SB Dunk High Decon Quick Strike Turquoise Blue Black.
Dope.
I'm a big fan of Decon SBs.
So this is perfect. Yes, a lot of people don't like Decon Highs, and I have my phone out because there's so many notes. But I like Decon Highs. I almost treat them like boots. Just to let y'all know, I have this green pair that I wear with some of my Eagles gear. This is also a Decon High, and I reviewed this if you haven't checked this out. But yes, this pair is also a Decon High. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but you should like this pair. Opening up the box, you're greeted with regular paper. When you get past that paper, I'm going to take out both shoes. Voila. And because this is a Decon, this almost felt like it was folded in the box. So I had to straighten that out a little bit. But this shoe has so much details. As you can see in front of me, Dior Greenwood's Decon High. This shoe has so much materials, so much storytelling. It's dope. So I'm going to be freelancing, even though I have my notes right there. I'm going to be freelancing, but it's not because I'm not organized. It's because I'm just probably shocked in it all, even though I just basically watched your story like 4 times and 4 or 5 other reviews. That's where I got this long-winded notes. I always do notes, but this one just feels a little different, right? And so Decon, what I mean by Decon is deconstructed. This shoe basically kind of has its own give. As you can see right here, it kind of moves around. That's why I said it's kind of folded when I take it out the box. It's not your typical shoe where you have like ridges and like platforms or pieces that hold it together. It has an ebb flow. I feel like that's like fitting for this shoe. Is that a like triple entendre? Something like that? I'm not a rapper. Or am I? Essentially, this shoe is supposed to give ode to what her people, the Navajo people, have gone through. And people in, I guess, Native American tongue, it's called Dene, which is dine with apostrophe. It's like D-I-N apostrophe E. So her Dene culture is all around this shoe, just everywhere, alright? Starting over the top of your shoe, it's your toe box you grew with this nice red suede. And that's supposed to resemble the earth. Heading towards your toe box, you have this black reflective leather, and you can immediately see that on one of the shoes, on your left shoe, you have the North Star right there. She said that she used to always pray to the stars, and that's one of the things she used to honor, is the North Star right there. So when you're lost, you can look up and there's your direction. You can also see that it's reflective, and so it's 3M behind that, but that's always supposed to be that someone's always watching over you. That's what the star theme is throughout this shoe. And she also wanted to deep dive and talk about how, obviously, whether it was good or bad and atrocities that have happened to her people, the stars and the people who have came before have always seen those things. There's always someone watching you. So do good. I'm not looking at the phone. I just think I've been so excited. I think I got this down to a T. I think so. Heading towards the midsection of your shoe, your quarter panel, you're now greeted with this turquoise suede, and that's supposed to honor her people. They sell a lot of jewelry, and so typically if they're not selling jewelry, they might not have turquoise, but that's what that's supposed to be about. Also, she wanted to double down on it and say it's about the blue sky and the water. There's the turquoise right there. I feel really good about this. Now, something significant about the shoe is on the right shoe, on the lateral right shoe, you have the Big Dipper, which is the maternal figure in life. And then on the regular side, on the medial side, it's just stars right there. That black swoosh is also reflective as well. People are watching you. But on the left shoe, it's the Little Dipper, maternal, the mother, And then obviously right here, it's just more stars. But still black and reflective. People are watching. Ironically, or not ironically, at least Muslims and some other cultures think of jinn, where there's always someone around you that could slightly influence you or not influence you depending on what you're trying to do. But it's just cool like to hear someone else talk about those things. For your eye stage, you have more of those stars, black reflective. You get this ribbon going up your shoe, which is supposed to cover your laces. This ribbon going up your shoe has a sunburnt color, because why? It's supposed to be about the sun. A lot of the shoes inspiration is supposed to be about things that we take for granted. The stars, water, Mother Earth. All of that is comprised into this shoe right here. So this is supposed to be a cover for your laces. If you were to skate in here, it would cover some of your laces from popping while doing tricks and falling down. Your laces are white, and the white on this shoe is supposed to resemble snow. She said that her moccasins that she used to skate in had white on it as well, and that's supposed to represent snow, like I just mentioned. I just doubled down on it. And that's why you get that for your laces as well as your midsection. Or I apologize, your midsole. You get more of that turquoise, aka jewelry color for your tongue. It's suede. As you head up your tongue, you have Dior Greenwood Nike SB on this suede textile tongue tag on your right shoe. And on your left shoe, it says the same thing. I thought maybe one only said Dior Greenwood and the other one didn't. This one actually has the same exact tongue tag. If you want to have more hidden details, aglets on the first pair are wooden, quote unquote wooden, and that's supposed to represent earth as well. If you didn't want those, you could just put all white ones in here. Because it's deconstructed, like I said, you can see the foam exposed if you look at the back of your tongue. It also has this like sign that I've definitely seen in other Native American culture, but I don't know the name of that thing. The ankle collar is also a little thinner on this pair. No problem at all with me. Head towards the back of your shoe. The smallest heel tab is possible, but obviously this is supposed to help you get your shoe on. Right here you can see that it has that green line right there. It looks like tree. That's about life. And these colors are supposed to be colors that represent the 4 mountains around her tribe, as well as the cardinal stones. So that's where the colors come from. Or majority of the colors on the shoe is supposed to represent that. And here's just more in the back right here. When you get to your insoles, you'll see that there's 2 different graphics there. One's Winter Rock Mountain, and the other one's Monument Valley. 2 of the mountains around her culture, her tribe, her family, her people. Giving odes to her people, like I said, all over this. Dope. Like I told you, it's a Nike SB, so this one doesn't get a puffy tongue because it's decon. I obviously I would love a puffy tongue. I love puffy tongues. But this does have Zoom Air cushioning. I always say conditioning. That's why I pause right there. And I don't use conditioning or the conditioner. I just shampoo and I hit the road. Zoom Air cushioning in your SB, so it's more comfortable than a regular dunk. And finishing off that shoe, more of the same inspiration for your outsole. This outsole right here, the teal for water, the green for earth, that black for the night. Oh, I don't think I actually represented the black. Well, I said the black is for the stars and people looking over you. Obviously, that's during the night. And then, obviously, you can think that other yellow is about the day. This shoe is, like I said, to break the norm of just everyday shoes, 15 shoes a week, etc., etc. This has storytelling. I love this shoe. I actually love this shoe. She seems dope. She does skateboarding. She makes her own skateboards. She's trying to influence her family. I don't know if you knew, talking about, not even her family, her people. I don't know if you knew that the male and their heritage is supposed to kind of show the happiness and joy part of life, whereas the women are strong and they typically hold all the burdens or the other part of life. And so the maternal and the fraternal Big Dipper, Little Dipper thing is also dope. Like this is, I only had to look at my notes one time. This pair is absolutely awesome to me. All that stuff, if I ever got a shoe, I hope it has something like when I was the oldest of 5. So here's a cartoon. I don't know, just some inspiration that's all over the shoe. I absolutely love it. Dunk highs, I treat them like boots. This feels like you want to wear it in, just like she used to wear in her moccasins that she used to skate in. This shoe is epic to me. With the 3M, not the 3M, the reflective material, the suedes. I'm a big sucker of suedes. This shoe's getting a tint even without the puffy tongue. My grade for this is a 10 for sure, for sure, for sure. 145 retail, currently going for like 230 in my size, so after fees like 270. All smaller sizes are going less than that, so you can still get this for around 230, 240, which is probably what you're paying for collab Jordan nowadays, a dope New Balance nowadays. I would pay up for this if I missed out. Like I said, already paid 20 for shipping, or 20 to my homie and 15 extra for shipping, so I paid 190 and I had no qualms about it whatsoever. True to size, but sometimes it takes a little time to get on the dunk high. It's a little different than the low. You can't just, literally slip your foot in. But I think the shoe's awesome. 10 for 10 for your boy. 10 for 10 for your boy. B-O-I. Boy, like Big Sean would say. She did come out with another pair of shoes. It's almost like it is a package. Look out for that review. It's right here. I'm about to review it right after this one, but it deserves its own video. Much shorter than this, but it deserves its own video. So look out for that one. Let me know how you feel about this one. I probably won't do a versus between the two. I'll probably pop this back up in that video. Just ask y'all which one y'all like better. But congratulations to Dior Greenwood. Mouth getting dry. Shoe's awesome, and I'm glad that you're able to represent your heritage. Until the next video, I'm gonna holla at you.
Bye-bye.
I mean, dope. Dope, dope, dope.
Bye-bye.
And like I said, I like dunk highs, and you probably won't see a lot of these because people are sheeple and they only like lows. So I'm glad to get another shoe that maybe only I and other people will have, and I mean other like a select few who are gatekeepers and closed-minded. I said it.